Hello my beauties, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to start off by applying this Pro Longwear Paint Pot and Painterly by MAC. I'm going to be applying this all over my lid to make it as a base, and then I'm going to be setting it so whenever I go with different colors on my eyelids, they blend easily. And yes, I did sneeze. I am currently sick, and in the video, definitely completely sick. Next, I'm going to go with my Inglot palette, and I'm going to be using the number 313, which is a white beige color. I'm going to be setting my whole eyelid because I do want the next colors that I will be using to blend really well. And I'm going to go with my Bdellium Tools brush in the number 785, and I'm going to go ahead and grab that Inglot palette and use a 383, which is like an burnt orange, and I'm going to be applying that on my crease only. I'm going to be working on my crease back and forth from my inner to my outer corner of my crease, and just to intensify the orange, I'm definitely going to be going back into the eyeshadow and put more. Next, I'm going to be using a different palette. This one is the Morphe palette in the numbers 35W, which is 35 warm, and it had such beautiful shades. Again, you don't need to go ahead and buy the Inglot shadows if you don't have them. If you have this palette, it's perfectly fine. Why? Because it has that burnt orange, that like beige white to like set your eyes, and I'm going to be using that brown reddish color on the crease. Of course, I'm going to be using a crease brush from E.L.F, and I'm going to be applying this only on my crease. Again, you don't have to be very precise just because you're going to go back and clean all the mistakes you did underneath it with some concealer or some eye base that you may have. But again, I'm going to be doing the same thing that I did with the burnt orange, back and forth, but this time I'm just focusing it on the crease, and I'm trying just to stay on the crease. You're definitely going to be seeing me going back into my crease and touching up that orange. Just because of too much blending, I feel like the orange is fading away. But again, don't be afraid to go back and fix what you want and add what you want. And of course, I'm going to be adding more definition to my crease by adding more of that dark reddish brownish eyeshadow. Now here comes the best part, where I'm actually, well, close to the best. I'm going to be using this concealer from LA Girls in pure beige, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be applying a little bit on the back of my hand, and with a blush, with a flat synthetic brush, I'm going to be using it to like mark where I want it to put like the glitter. Now let me just say one thing, you don't have to use a flat brush like the one I'm using. A more circular brush, like a more circle brush instead of a straight brush that I'm using, you'll have more control than what I have with this one, because this one, it gave me a little bit of a hard time to like make a nice round eyeshadow on the crease, you know. So again, you don't necessarily have to go with the flat all straight brush. You could just definitely go with the synthetic rounded brush. It will make your life much more easier, trust me. Next, I'm going to be going back again with that Inglot palette, and I'm going to be using again that number 313, and I'm going to be setting that as well, just so whenever I add the glitter, it doesn't move around and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to be setting it. Make sure you always set it before you put any other eyeshadows or you decide to blend anything on top of it. Now here comes the fun part. We're gonna start off with like a pressed pigment from Inglot. This is such a beautiful color. This is in the number 22, I believe. If anything, I'll drop everything down below in the description box. You already know, you can check it there. I'm gonna be using a synthetic flat brush from Beige Cosmetics, and I'm gonna be applying that pressed pigment all over my lid where I actually put the concealer. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted to give it a little bit of a sheen of a purplish going on. I don't know, I thought it was gonna work, but I mean, I think it worked. Let me know down below. Next I'm going to be using is this E.L.F. gel black liner, which is my holy grail of an eyeliner. I love this one. This is like, I believe, my 4th pot. Let's be honest, I love this eyeliner. The reason why I'm doing eyeliner first is because it's not going to give me a hard time applying eyeliner when you have glitter on top. You know what I mean? I don't want any fallout or anything like that. I mean, there is a little bit of fallout, but not to the extreme where like I have to clean everything up, and it won't give me a hard time applying this black liner on top of anything because I don't have any glitter. Again, it'll make your life so much better, trust me. Always put the eyeliner first and then the glitter. Now I'm going to be using this glitter from E.L.F. Cosmetics. It's called Modern Love. It's such a beautiful like gold color. Like, it's like a little bit of a rose gold, I could say, because of the one I put underneath it. But I'm going to be using that same flat synthetic brush from Beige Cosmetics, and I'm going to be using a glue, which is the E.L.F. Cosmetics glue, and I'm going to be applying this on top of wherever I put that first like pigment on, and then of course it has a line between like the black liner and the crease, so I already know where I'm definitely going to be focusing the glitter on. And of course, because you have more control and you know that you're not going to mess up, you know where to put the glitter on. Now I'm going to go back with my Inglot palette again, and I'm going to be grabbing that shade 313, and I'm going to be applying this on my brow bone just so it could give me a little pop of matte. And then that's pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and fix everything else, like putting foundation, false lashes, and all that jazz. And then you'll see me in a bit. And voila! This is the finishing look. For my lips, I used Kat Von D Lolita and LA Splash and Vixen. And for my waterline, I used the Inglot palette in the number 383 and 385. It's just an orange and a brown shade. Again, you could use anything you have to make that as your waterline. And I added a little bit of glitter on the middle of my waterline. Now, this look was supposed to be up for New Year's Eve, and I didn't have the chance because I didn't do a voiceover, and I was extremely sick for the past week. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. This doesn't mean you only could wear this look on New Year's Eve. You could wear this all year round. It could be for a dinner, a girls' night out, take it to the clubs, you know, drop it like it's hot. Okay, let me just stop. Anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down for any other looks you would like to go ahead and see me do for you guys. And I do want to mention one more thing. Happy holidays. I know I didn't say that on my last video. And happy New Year's Eve. I hope 2017 brings you all positive vibes to you and your family, and again, all health and stuff like that. I don't want to get too much into details, so yes, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment down below for any other looks, and I'll see you on my next one. Mwah! I love you.